Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So this rant is about real world preparedness during the ongoing government shutdown, okay? Because we're going to focus on solutions and self-reliance, not politics, just facts and action. So viewer discretion is advised for sensitive economic topics. So listen up, all right? Because I'm fired up. And you should be too. Why? Because here, right now, October 2025, the government is kaput, okay? Shut down, drag it on like a bad dream that there's no end in sight, okay? I'm going to say that because why? Because that's the facts, okay? And now, straight up warning, SNAP, EBT, food stamps, benefits, okay? They could be frozen for November and possibly even December. Okay, that's 42 million people staring down at empty pantries. If Congress does not get right and act right and get their shiznit together, all right? And you know what? Some people out there, they're already whispering, all right? They're making videos about looting, robbing, and chaos in the streets because they think that's their only play. So, I'm here to say a few things, okay? Screw that noise, okay? We're not animals, all right? We're smarter than this, okay? But if you're not prepared, that's desperation. It's coming for your neighborhood too, okay? So wake up and stock up, people, okay? And I mean, all right, you heard it, right? October benefits locked in. Everybody got their food stamps. Everybody stocked their pantries. But you know how fast it goes, especially if you've got littles in the house. But those files got sent in before the lights went out in D.C. But November, possibly even December. Okay, possibly. I'm not saying yes, it's written in stone. I'm saying possibly. The USDA's letter to the states is crystal clear. Hold those files. Do not load the EBT cards until we say so. All right. So states like Scentsy, they are flat out saying no budget, no benefit. November is a no-go. Okay. West Virginia, they're calling it very likely delayed. Millions of families, working parents, grandparents. Okay. People are scraping. Literally scraping by. Suddenly, no grocery money. And yeah, I get it. Okay, hunger hurts, bills don't stop. When the system's broken, people start to panic. But here is where I lose it. Okay, and don't you dare sit there thinking, that's not going to happen to me. That won't be me. I'll just hit the store last minute. Newsflash. Okay, shelves empty faster than you can say shut down. Why? Because your average grocery store only holds 3 days worth of groceries. 3 days. That's it. So, we've seen it before. 2018, 2019, 35 days of this mess. Lines were around the block for basics. And now, social media is buzzing with these people gearing up for the worst. Talking smash and grab at Walmart because the cards run dry. That's not survival, that's surrender. All right. So as a parent, as a grandparent, my blood is boiling. Trust me. Okay. Our kids deserve better. Our grandchildren deserve better than a dodging desperate crowds or worse. So we're talking real chaos here. All right. Fights over the last loaf of bread. Stores are boarding up. Cops are stretched thin. If you are relying on that monthly ping to your EBT app, please wake up. Okay? Put the toothpicks in the eyes. Open them. Okay? Because the government is too busy finger pointing to fix this overnight. They do not care. Blame who you want. Dems, Repubs, whoever. I don't care. Blame who you want. But finger pointing is not going to fill your fridge. All right? So what do? We get prepared. Okay? Now I'm ranting because I care. And because prepping is not paranoia. All right? It's power. Hit the store now while they're still in stock. Get your basics first. Canned goods, rice, beans, pasta, non-perishables for at least 2-3 weeks. I don't care. Do what you can. Okay, water, baby formula if you've got the littles. Now, power through. All right. Battery powered radio for updates. Cash on hand ATMs. They might glitch. All right. Community strong. So talk to your neighbors, share your tips, maybe organize a block watch for a food swap, okay? Don't hoard, help each other, okay? Long game, do you have your garden seeds? Okay, learn a skill. Because waiting on Washington, that's a sucker bet, okay? Check your resources like the Food Research and Action Center for shutdown and survival guides. Hit your food pantries if you can. This is not about fear mongering. Okay, I don't fear monger. I hate that shiznit. Okay, it's about fighting back with your smarts that are up here. So stock up today and you'll sleep like a rock while the looters are circling and trying to get into Walmart and get out with carts full of food. Because you know that's not going to happen. So I'm done yelling at the screen. So now we're going to get down to watching what's actually going on. Because if you want to... Some of these videos that I found, I was just like, oh, hell no. Okay. One woman was actually complaining about her food stamps because now she has to use her own money to go to Whole Foods to go do her food shopping. I can't even afford to go shopping at Whole Foods. And you're spending your food stamps on, oh, come on. Whole Foods, really? Over it. So, let's watch some videos, okay? Because some of these, I mean, I understand sometimes there are a lot of people that are actually dependent because they're disabled, okay? We have veterans, all right? I understand. But some of them are actually threatening to go on a stealing spree. Yeah.
Dear Mr. Trump, I don't care nothing about what you and your little side piece, Miss Argentina, got going on. Okay? Release my food stamps. I got 8 kids to feed.
4 of us, Mommy.
And we, the people of America, the baby daddies, 7 of them, they married with their husbands. Okay? So leave me alone. Release my food stamps. You took the apple trees, you took the orange trees, you took all the trees, and now I got to be able to afford your expensive food. I need a refund immediately, okay?
Here's a question. What should store owners do to protect their property from thieves like these people that we are seeing in these videos? Because a lot of states, like California, will say, well, they can steal up to $950 and we're not going to prosecute. So what do you think is going to happen now?
And if you got to take those groceries, go ahead and take them. If you got to walk smooth out the door, just take them. I don't care. I support you. I support that message. And I'm going to mind my business. That's what I'm going to do. If I see somebody walking out with a cart full of groceries that I know is unpaid, like, I'm minding my business because... So what? So what? They're taking away food from y'all. And I see a lot of people making videos and in the comments saying, well, you know, that's not the solution. What is the solution then? Because it's either take that or let your kids starve. Like, I don't see like what's going on right now is just pure evil. They do not care if y'all eat. So why should we care about the money that's going into those corporations? That's all I'm saying. Like, we want to do something just has to be done. Like, I don't know what the solution is, but I will say, if you got to take that food, go ahead and take it. Just go ahead and take it. Like, the more people that do it, they'll start to get They'll get the picture, because no mother should have to pay $60 for one can of baby formula. That's ridiculous. Like, it wasn't even that much when my tube was coming up, and it was expensive then. Now it's ridiculous. And I suggest that y'all do the same as far as minding your business. Like, if you see somebody walking out, just turn and look the other way. Like, ain't no time. There's not time to be trying to play Captain Save America, trying to do the right thing, trying to stand up. Like, no. Let them people walk out. And then you might want to do the same thing too. That's all I'm saying. So mind your business.
And grocery stores, in my opinion, are going to be like a war zone within the next couple of weeks. So stock up while you still can. I know we are. So please stock up very, very soon. I mean, we have just a few more days left in October.
Y'all, what we doing about Snap? I use Snap every month. And y'all always complaining about the mutual aid videos, blah, blah. There's going to be more. I know I'll be raising money for food. Luckily, we kind of saw this coming, so we have stockpiled some non-perishables, like with our food stamps, like rice and a couple canned things, some applesauce to replace eggs if we want to bake something. We got extra flour, we got extra sugar. We got some extra stuff, but maybe it would last us a month, maybe two. If we have to start paying for food, like all of our food, yeah, I may make more videos. So if you guys want to cut down on the people who need help, what are we doing about Snap? What are we doing? Somebody let me know. I don't know. I don't know who to call for that. Don't we have to get the government like unshut down or something? But I feel like the government shut down before and Snap didn't stop. Am I wrong? Am I misremembering that? Let me know. Somebody let me know.
And Walmart employees are saying that they are going to call the cops on anyone who's stealing because their EBT got cut short. Well, I mean, what are the store policies? You know, because I mean, I don't know myself, you know, like what store policies are and stuff like that. But I guess, is it a state to state thing, or is it a store to store thing? That would be my question.
Because your ass going through some shit don't mean you gotta take it out on everybody else, bitch. Fix this shit right now. Let me not get my food stamps. Let me not get my food stamps. I'm going back to stealing. I don't care. If you leave your car unlocked in the middle of the night, lock it, bitch. Because if I don't get no food stamps, best believe me and mine's gonna eat regardless.
Because not for nothing, it's almost like EBT was just like a placebo to keep people from stealing. Because if you can steal, you can stock shelves. Same skill set, just different outcome. Because instead you choose to prove every stereotype true. Make sense?
All I know is if they stop my food stamps, me and my man will be at the grocery store walking out with two big ass carts. And ain't bet nobody better do nothing because my man coming hard behind me and it only take him one time to punch your ass.
Donald Trump done fucked up. Let's just make it clear, okay? He talking about people ain't getting food stamps in November and probably not December. He better get ready because it's about to go down. Okay, what you gonna learn is you don't play with black people's food stamps, okay? So get ready because people about to just start taking shit, okay?
And rumor going around the rumor mill, I mean, these people are actually acting so crazy. There's threats going around that if like grocery store staff try to stop them from stealing, that they're going to hurt them. And it's like, seriously, guys, come on. You know, can't you lean on your family and friends? You know, didn't you learn from any of the other shutdowns? You know what I'm saying? You don't have anything left over from last month. I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not understanding, but I mean, wow. You know? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less and God bless. Ciao.